We are Israelites.
Yeah, what if people go to that fucking
We're not
religion?
Islamic. We're not Arabic. All right? We are Hebrew Israelites. Our original native is Armenian, not black.
Okay, I didn't say it.
The so-called African, all right? We are originally Armenian. The Most High blessed Abraham and gave Abraham the Hebrew customs, and he put it onto his son Isaac, and Isaac gave it to Jacob, and Jacob gave it to his 12 sons, and that's what we represent. Jacob.
A lot of our black people go to Islam because they get stuck in prisons, and that's the only type of brotherhood people have. You know what I mean? So it ain't, you only doing it to fit in. You're not doing it because it's the truth. You're only doing it to fit in. You know?
Everybody.
Say that again? True. You right.
That's what I'm saying. Me, I'm one of a kind.
We're one of a kind. Everybody say they respect everybody's religion. We don't, so we're one of a kind. We don't respect shit. We respect the Most High and the Most High only.
We respect the Most High. Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. The world ignorantly calls God Jesus Christ. Right? So don't call him God. Call him Yahweh. Don't call him Jesus Christ. Call Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai. Alright? Rock. No. John, there you go. That's how we salute. Alright? Not God. Yahweh. Don't say God no more. You only say Yahweh. When you want to say Jesus, you say Yahweh Shai. You don't say Jesus. Because that name, hold on. That name Jesus is going to give you the math. I want you to do the math. Actually, we can do the math for you. Alright? About the name Jesus. It's going to go back to 666. You got your pen, brother? You got the... Alright?
This for you too, man, that's sitting on that bench, because I know you hearing this. So this for you too, man. The name Jesus is false. It's the wrong name. A lot of our Negro women listen to these so-called white people. Y'all think y'all right, and y'all wrong. You know, ain't no J in Hebrew. His name ain't Jehovah. Ain't no J in Hebrew.
It's okay. That's some pretty slaves right there.
No, you can't. He can't keep it, can he?
No. We're gonna do the math for you.
No. We're gonna do the math. We're gonna do the math to give you the truth. All right? I'm gonna give you
We're gonna let you
the
know.
website.
You call out the numbers.
I didn't get you the website, did I?
No.
Call the numbers out, baby. Call those numbers out. Call the numbers out.
90, 45, 171, 171. Yeah. 198.
Say it loud. That's it.
Comes out to 666.
Yes. Comes out to 666. Right. Every time you do the
Okay, you want to do the math?
of that name, when you do the math of that name Jesus, it's always going to come up to 666. Right. Once you understand math, that's why the Most High put it in here as a parable in Revelation. When you have understanding, you have to count the number of the beast.
Revelation 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. So he said you had to count the number. So you have to do a math problem to get this. Count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man. And his number is 600, 3 scoring to 6. So which is 666. So when you add up that name Jesus, you get 666. That proves that that name is false. How do we know the name is false? Because the image is false. So they put a false, everybody, a lot of our black people know the image is false. They'll agree to that. But when you tell them the name is false, they like, no, because they see it in the book. And they don't got the knowledge that the Most High is a secret. That's why he said the book is a mystery. Everybody's not gonna understand it. So that's why he put it that way. Because he don't want everybody to understand his word. If everybody's gonna understand it, you know, then it'll be harder for his elect to get it and to get in. That's why it's not meant. Do y'all know that there's no J in Hebrew? So his name is not Jehovah? Do y'all know that?
They don't care.
Do y'all know that a so-called white man is going to slavery according to the Bible?
Please get his fringes.
Please get that stupid ass shit he got on.
Please.
He's not even rhyming.
Where's your border of blue?
Nah.
You're not a Jew.
You're not a Jew. Only black Negroes can be Jews. Now, white people going to slavery according to the Bible. Ain't no J in Hebrew. They walking down the street like it's, look, they walking on their merry way.
Look who's walking though. Moab walking with Edom.
Right. He think he a fucking,
Though hand join in hand,
he think
they
he a,
shall not be unpunished, man.
and they worship Buddha. He go over there, they gonna look at him like he's stupid. Cause he's stuck in the blood. Everybody that come to America, it becomes a land of confusion, man. This is the land of confusion.
I'm just trying to see
You
what
got Moabs thinking they Christians. You got Negroes thinking they fucking Muslims.
Yep.
You got everybody just switching over, man. The Most High he ain't dealing with all of that. 60 minutes. Okay.
That's good.
The Most High ain't dealing with all of that. That's too much confusion, man. The Most High says he's not an author of confusion. And this land is nothing but confused, man. Everybody in this land just, and matter of fact, fucking Barack Obama said this shit today, that you have the right to be whatever you want over here in America. That's what he said today when he got his little fucking press conference. Come on, in America, you can do whatever you want. Only a devil will say that, man. Only a devil will make a land where you can worship anything. You have to think about it that way. Who's gonna give you free will? Who's gonna give you free will to just do whatever you want? People think the Most High giving you the free will to do what you want. That's a false accusation. Where in the Bible does it say that he give you free will? Can't nobody bring the scriptures out because in Jeremiah it says you have no will. It says you don't direct your own steps. He don't contradict himself. So where in the Bible does it say man has free will?
That's something that the devil said it to Eve, man.
Where in the Bible does it state that man has free will? You people don't know what y'all reading, man. Y'all let these pastors come up to y'all and tell y'all this stuff, and they have no knowledge of the scriptures, man. Jeremiah real quick, man.
Don't ask no questions.
Exactly. They don't even ask. They just think the pastors is right. They don't have no knowledge to even ask a question. And when you do ask the pastor a question, they're gonna get back to you. And when you try to get back to them, they're gonna tell you again, we're gonna get back to you. They just gonna keep backing your ass up. Every day you're gonna take another step back, because he ain't putting nothing in you that make you go forward. Because every time he gonna get back to you. Jeremiah.
These damn pastors be putting a spell on that congregation.
Yep.
Tell them don't ask no questions, like don't be a menace.
Right, don't ask no questions. Exactly, and they don't. You don't see nobody go up to the pastors after the sermon and ask questions. Give me 10 and 23. Only thing they say is, oh, how good of a sermon it was. And then they get out and they get out the church.
I learned Jesus loves me still.
And they get out and they run out the church and start sinning again. And first of all, they don't even. A lot of these people think Sunday is the Sabbath. So if y'all think Sunday is the Sabbath, y'all don't even honor the Sabbath. Even if y'all, because y'all not even doing it right.
You ain't looking for the moon.
Y'all not even honoring the Sabbath. Y'all think the Sunday is the Sabbath, or y'all still be working, y'all still be cooking. Most High said no cooking on the Sabbath. He said no working on the Sabbath. Y'all still be doing bullshit. Y'all get out of church and run off and do whatever y'all want. Y'all be clapping because y'all can't wait to get out. Y'all be happy to. People only get the Holy Spirit when praise and worship and last 5 minutes when the preacher about to end the sermon.
Yep.
That's when everybody get the fucking Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit.
Ain't even the Holy fucking Spirit.
They be
No,
praising.
that's the demon that jumped in.
Yeah, they be praising to get out. Thank you, God, because we about to go. Shit, they don't know read that. I don't care if she don't want to hear. Don't know how women want to hear. None of these women want to hear because they think they know everything already. They stupid. They ain't got no knowledge. According to the Bible, Most High said women ain't got no knowledge. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 10:23. It says, "Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself.
The way of man is not in himself.
Come.
It is not a man that walketh to direct his steps."
There's not a man that walketh to direct his steps. So who has free will? Where's free will when the Most High just stated that you don't direct your own steps? Proves that is Jonah. He wanted to go somewhere else. Most High said, you gotta go to the thing. Nah, I'm gonna go over here. All right, well, I'm gonna swallow your ass up. And I'm gonna swim your ass all the way to where I told you to go. Is that free will? Most High, he still had to go where the Most High told him to go. Why? Because that's his father. Let the father tell you to do something, and you don't do it, what are you gonna slap in the back of your fucking head and say, nigga, I told you to go over there.
All right, now here's another proof that you don't have free will, all right? This is Romans chapter 9. I know you're going to be using this a lot. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 18. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will, he hardeneth. So another thing of hardening is what? Hardening his heart, hardening his ears, hardening his eyes. He's blinding them, man. And if you blind, you don't know shit. You can't hear shit, you don't know shit. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's in front of your fucking face. You don't know what's behind you.
That Johnny
And you can't hear it. Yeah, every day.
Johnny P was reading out the Bible, talking about blind, a blind man that can't see, and a hearing man that can't hear. Nigga, you reading the scriptures about yourself.
Yeah.
Talking about the Gentiles.
And that's how you know the nigga can't see or can't hear. Because he's reading the scriptures about himself and still don't. The nigga, yo, when he first asked me, when he first came over, he like, yo, explain this to me. How you gonna say explain it to me to try to break it down to me?
Exactly. That's something that a devil
You
would
said,
do.
yo, come explain this to me. And then when I try to explain it, you like, oh, no. So you ask me to explain it, then when I try to give you the explanation, you jump into something totally different. Because you can't, because the thing is, Johnny, like the last thing he stated was, I'm learning that the Israelites was the chosen people. So he knows that now. He know the Israelites chosen people, but he can't come to grips that the Most High only coming to save us.
Yeah, he still believes that it's gonna come and he's gonna get the Israelites first. Then he's gonna get everybody else. No. If you're not part of this, you're not getting in. You have to be under an Israelite. That's why it states in Isaiah, 4 women shall, that's not 4 women. In the last days, 7 women shall go unto that one man, saying, take away our reproach, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach, which means what? That the Hebrew Israelite man is not being reproached. That's why the Most High said, ye shall hunger, but my servant shall have drink. You shall go hungry, but my servant shall have plenty of eat. We shall have substance, man. All right? We're going to be able to eat. We're still going to be able to drink. When they shut everything off, the Israelites are still going to be able to do things. All other people ain't going to be able to do shit but come to the Israelites because the Israelites have everything. And that's when we're going to be beautified in the Most High's eyes. That's when motherfuckers going to be like, oh, precious. You're precious to me now, brother.
Yeah. And these other motherfuckers, they going to be trying to keep us protected.
Come.
You know? You got something?
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 10 and 20. I'm going to start from 24. It says, O Lord, correct me, but with judgment, not in thy anger, lest thou bring me to nothing. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name.
Right. Call on the families that don't call on the name. And all other heathens.
Yeah. So Jehovah's Witnesses that's calling on the name Jehovah, they don't have the right name.
Right. He said pour out his wrath on them. And that's what the Most High gonna do.
Now didn't the Most High say if we don't warn the wicked that he shall surely die, that their blood's gonna be upon our hands? We just wiped our blood from all those